Storytime maggots. I almost didn't post this because I know how it's going to make me look, but I feel so guilty I needed to tell someone. I know what I did is unforgivable, but I hope writing about it will make me feel better. A few years ago I started talking to this guy on socials. He had a bunch of friends and a bunch of pictures, so everything seemed fine, but it wasn't. A few months into talking every day, he wanted to meet up. I had been lying to him the whole time, telling him I lived super close, but the truth is I live in a completely different state. That's not all I lied about either. I was pretty much lying about everything. My name, what I looked like, my age. I know that seems bad, and please don't judge me, but it's about to get so much worse. I was pretending to be one of my friends. I was using her pictures, her name, and she had no idea. I chose her because she happened to live in a city that was only about 20 minutes from where the guy lived. That decision is something that I will regret for the rest of my life. I kept ignoring or dodging the question whenever he would ask to meet. Then a couple of times I agreed to meet and then I'd just cancel. Eventually I realized he wasn't going to let it go, so I started slowly distancing myself. I thought if I could just stop talking to him altogether it would be no big deal, and my friend would never have to know. But that's not what happened. He started to get really angry and desperate, telling me he would find me, and I would be sorry. I got really scared, and decided to just block him. I was so relieved, and I thought everything was over, and I could put it behind me. A month passed, and I still hadn't heard from him again, but I felt like I should tell my friend everything and apologize, so I did. When she didn't respond, my feelings were hurt, but I thought she was mad, and just didn't want to talk to me. After a week went by, and she still didn't respond, I checked the message and realized it was never delivered. I tried calling her, but it said her number was disconnected, and that's when I called her mom. What she told me made my blood run cold. My friend was missing. They found the person who had been seen with her last, and it was some random guy. He kept telling the police he loved her. I knew in my gut that it was him, the guy I had been talking to. I never thought this could happen, and I really tried to say sorry, but I was too late. She was probably already covered in maggots.